scene.
Now, did you determine who was the driver at that point in time, or was notified that someone was detained?
Yes, so I was advised by two witnesses on scene that the male that was detained in the back of a police car was the driver of the semi truck.
Did you hear anything coming from that call or anything when you were on scene?
Yeah, so as I'm walking around, just kind of getting everyone's information, I hear yelling from the inside of the patrol car, and then what sounds like either kicking or hitting at the door. Um, so at that point, I tried to make contact with the male that was in the back of the patrol car.
So you went to go check on this.
Correct.
Okay. And what observations did you make about this?
So it took me a few minutes because the patrol car was locked, so I had to get the keys from the officers who had the keys for the vehicle. Opened the back door. At that point, he's basically slumped over, not responsive. As soon as I opened that back door, the police car, real strong odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from that compartment.
Did you determine who this person was?
He was identified by the witnesses as the driver, later identified as Mr. Fogle. Yeah.
So after you obtain these witness statements, your own observations, in these observations, do you have training and experience to see these observations?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so after you observed these observations, got these witness statements, what did you do next?
So because he was unresponsive in the back of the patrol car, we asked for medical to respond. They ended up transporting him to the hospital, and I basically followed and rescue to the hospital to continue my investigation.
And why did you do that?
Suspicion of DUI, basically.
Now, what happened when you got to
So in between when he was transported and arriving at the hospital, he was intubated, so he was not able to provide a statement to me at the hospital. While at the hospital, I did confirm the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from his breath. So
now, and then at the hospital, what did you do at the hospital once you based off all these observations?
so
What
so
did you do?
so based on the witness statements and my observations, I directed Officer Bard to write a search warrant for the driver's blood.
Now, were you wearing a body worn camera footage that day?
Yes.
Body worn camera, I'm sorry.
Yes.
And is that body worn camera always rolling when you're on scene for something like this?
Yes.
Okay. They just showing what's been happening.
Saludos amigos de tampahoy.com, mi nombre es José Ángel Acevedo. En estos momentos estamos viendo las declaraciones de apertura que estaban programadas para comenzar en la mañana de hoy en el caso contra Dylan Fogle, de 26 años, que fue acusado de asesinato en primer grado luego de dos cargos de intento, también dos cargos de intento de asesinato, homicidio por conducir bajo los efectos del alcohol, y también otros delitos graves, y esto fue luego de un accidente que él tuvo, luego de que su camión se estrellara contra la parte posterior del Club de Caballeros Emperors en Adamo Drive el pasado 14 de agosto del 2024. En estos momentos estamos viendo imágenes en vivo desde la conferencia, desde el juicio que está realizándose en la mañana de hoy contra este joven de 26 años que presuntamente estaba manejando bajo los efectos del alcohol y se estrelló en la parte trasera de este club de hombres, este club nocturno para hombres en Adamo Drive. Vamos a escuchar más declaraciones desde la conferencia de prensa en estos momentos. Son las 1:24 de la tarde y estamos en vivo a través de tampahoy.com.
Involvement in this case?
No, sir.
Moment to confer, Your Honor? Sure. Thank you. No further questions.
Any cross? No, thank you. All right, is he excused by the state
Yes, Your Honor.
and by the defense? Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
State may call your next witness.
Retired Officer Barr, Your Honor. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Judge.
If you could adjust that microphone so that this part is even with your mouth and kind of close to it, perfect. And if you could spell your first and last name for us, that would be great.
Joshua, Joshua, Bar, Baar.
Thank you.
You're
You may
welcome.
proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Mr. Barr. How are you?
Good afternoon. Good, thank you.
Now, Mr. Barr, you used to work for the Tampa Police Department, is that correct?
Yes,
You're retired now, right?
yes,
But you did work for the Tampa Police Department on August 13th, 2024, is that right?
yes.
What was your position in the Tampa Police Department?
I was assigned to the DUI squad.
And what were your duties and roles on the DUI squad?
We looked for impaired drivers, responded to calls for patrol officers that requested our services, and we responded to all major traffic crashes.
Okay. And were you called out to a scene on August 13th, 2024?
Yes,
Okay, where were you called out?
the Emperor's Gentleman Club on Adamo Drive.
And
While I was en route, dispatch had advised on the call screen that a semi-truck had hit several people in the parking lot. When I arrived on scene, I was informed that one person was placed into handcuffs and was in the back seat of Officer Michael Landry's vehicle.
did you discover later who this person who was in handcuffs was?
Yes.
And who was that person?
His name is Dylan Fogle.
Now, when you arrived on scene, what did you do?
I spoke with Officer Michael Landry, observed the semi-truck in the parking lot of the strip club, noticed significant crush damage on the front of that semi-truck. The driver's side door to that truck was also open, so I could see inside of the truck. And the first thing that caught my eye was the big steering wheel was noticeably bent up. After that, I spoke with a couple of witnesses inside of the club.
And then
And-
so after you meet with these witnesses, what did you do?
Went back to Officer Michael Landry's vehicle, where the defendant was in the back seat. The back door was open, and I observed the defendant slouched over unconscious, but